You love watching football, right? Of course you do. Who doesn't get excited about the beautiful game and all its legendary moments over the years? Well, you're in for a treat because we're counting down the absolute greatest football matches ever played. Number 10. Germany vs. Brazil 2014 World Cup semifinal. This match goes down in history as one of the biggest upsets and humiliations in World Cup history. The host nation, Brazil, faced off against Germany in the semifinals, expecting an easy victory. Instead, Germany dominated from the start. Within the first 30 minutes, they were up 5-0 over the rattled Brazilians. The home crowd was stunned into silence. By the final whistle, the score was an unthinkable 7-1. Brazil's loss was so devastating that the match has come to be known as the Mineirazo, a reference to the Mineirão stadium in which it was played. The Brazilian players were left in tears, their World Cup dreams shattered in spectacular fashion. Number 9. Manchester United vs. Bayern Munich. Champions League 98-99 final. This was the record-breaking season for Manchester United. Under Alex Ferguson, they club completed their treble. In the Champions League final, they were met with the German giants Bayern Munich. The opening goal was scored by Bayern in just 6 minutes. They were ahead in the game for the rest of the time, and it seemed that their victory was inevitable. But then stoppage time and Manchester United finally managed to score in the 90+1. They not only equaled the score but also managed to score another goal, thanks to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who scored a goal in the 90+4 to make their clubs European champions. Number 8. Netherlands vs. Spain 2014 World Cup group stage. This match stands out as one of the greatest upsets in World Cup history. Spain, reigning champions at the time, faced the underdog Netherlands, eager to prove themselves. Spain dominated possession and tempo in the first half, but their tiki-taka style failed to score. In the second half, Netherlands coach Louis van Gaal brought on Jermaine Lens, whose speed and skill changed the game. Robin van Persie's diving header, dubbed the Salmon Goal, and Arjen Robben's multiple goals sealed Spain's fate. The Dutch defense held strong, securing a 5-1 victory and ending Spain's dominance. This match remains a thrilling World Cup classic. Number 7. England vs. Argentina 1986 World Cup quarter-final. This match is legendary for one reason: Diego Maradona. In a span of 4 minutes, he scored 2 of the most famous World Cup goals ever. The first was controversial, scored with his hand, which he later called the Hand of God. The second, though, was a work of art. Maradona seemed to dribble past every England player before slotting the ball past Peter Shilton. Argentina went on to win the match 2-1 and eventually the World Cup. But for England fans, the Hand of God goal still stings. This match cemented Maradona's place as one of the greatest players ever and made him an icon in Argentina. For sheer drama and skill, this quarter-final clash deserves its spot as one of the best matches ever played. Number 6. Uruguay vs. Ghana 2010 World Cup quarter-final. The 2010 World Cup in South Africa was filled with drama, and this match epitomized the roller coaster ride of emotions. In the dying seconds of extra time with the score tied at 1-1, Uruguay's Luis Suarez deliberately handballed on the goal line to prevent a Ghana win. He was sent off, but Ghana missed the resulting penalty, and Uruguay prevailed in the shootout. For Africans and neutral fans alike, it was a heartbreaking end to Ghana's hopes of becoming the first African nation to reach a World Cup semifinal. Suarez's actions made him public enemy number 1, yet he was hailed as a hero back home for his willingness to sacrifice himself for his team. Amid the controversy, it's easy to forget what a thrilling match it was, filled with twists and turns, and ultimately one of the most dramatic finishes in World Cup history. Number 5. Italy vs. France 2006 World Cup final. The 2006 World Cup final between Italy and France was a riveting clash that captivated fans worldwide. Played in Berlin, Germany, the match unfolded in front of a roaring crowd as both teams fought fiercely for victory. The game remained deadlocked after 120 minutes, leading to a dramatic penalty shootout. Zinedine Zidane's infamous headbutt on Marco Materazzi and subsequent red card in extra time became the defining moment. France initially took the lead through a Zidane penalty, but Italy's Marco Materazzi equalized soon after. In a nerve-wracking shootout, Italy emerged triumphant with Fabio Grosso scoring the decisive goal. Despite the controversy surrounding Zidane's actions, Italy's victory marked a memorable end to an intense and unforgettable final. Number 4. Liverpool vs. AC Milan 2005 Champions League final. The 2005 Champions League final saw Liverpool take on AC Milan in a dramatic comeback. At halftime, Liverpool were down 3-0, and it seemed the trophy was going to Italy. In a spectacular second half, Liverpool scored 3 goals in just 6 minutes to tie the match, stunning Milan. The game went to extra time and penalties, where Liverpool triumphed and completed their miracle comeback. For Liverpool fans, this match epitomizes the club's fighting spirit. At 3-0 down, the team rallied and never gave up hope. Captain Steven Gerrard inspired his team, scoring the first goal to start the comeback. When the final penalty was scored, Liverpool had secured their 5th European Cup in one of the greatest matches ever played. Number 3. France vs Argentina World Cup Final. Arguably one of the most thrilling World Cup finals in history. The world rallied behind Argentina as they faced France. All eyes were on football maestro Messi, longing for him to claim the victory he'd always dreamed of. However, Kylian Mbappe stood as a formidable obstacle, hailed by many as Messi's successor. Initially, Argentina dominated, leading 2-0. Yet in the final 15 minutes, France, led by Mbappe's 2 goals, equalized. Despite Argentina briefly regaining the lead in extra time with a Messi goal, Mbappe's late penalty sent the match to penalties. Ultimately, Argentina emerged victorious, with Martinez's goalkeeping securing their win and Messi finally lifting the coveted trophy. Number 2. FC Barcelona vs Real Madrid, 2008-2009. The intense rivalry of El Clasico, the pinnacle of football spectacles, is marked by its high stakes and unwavering passion. Beyond mere points, it's a battle for honor, stirring fervor in fans of both Real Madrid and Barcelona. In this particular clash, tensions soared as Pep Guardiola debuted as manager, adding to the already electric atmosphere. Star-studded lineups featuring football legends like Ramos, Raúl, Messi, and Iniesta promised a riveting contest. Real Madrid struck first, but Barcelona, led by Messi and Henry, swiftly turned the tide, humiliating their rivals with a resounding 6-2 victory at the Santiago Bernabeu. Guardiola's tactical brilliance, epitomized by Messi's false 9 role, left Real Madrid reeling, even seeing defender peak on the score sheet. This match showcased the essence of El Clasico, blending skill, strategy, and unyielding rivalry into a spectacle that transcends mere sport. Number 1. West Germany vs France, 1982 World Cup semi-final. Regarded as one of the greatest World Cup matches ever, West Germany's victory over France in a penalty shootout after extra time remains a classic. France initially led, but West Germany equalized. Michel Platini put France ahead in extra time, swiftly countered by Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. The game culminated in a tense penalty shootout, where West Germany's Harald Schumacher saved crucial shots. Despite earlier criticism for a rough challenge, Schumacher's heroics helped secure victory. Paul Breitner and Horst Hrubesch's successful penalties sealed West Germany's spot in the final. With its mix of drama, lead changes, controversy, and penalties, the Spain '82 semi-final between these powerhouse teams is unforgettable. So there you have it, the top 10 football matches of all time. From dramatic comebacks to nail-biting finishes, these games had it all. While everyone has their own opinions on the greatest matches, these picks capture some of the most memorable moments in football history.